Hello everybody, my name is Lesley, and I'm just wanting to share my Bodhi story with you. I live in Richmond. I have driven by Bodhi many times, wondering what goes on in the meditation center here, and always thought I should stop in, but I never actually did. Until a friend of mine came to a health and happiness retreat in September of 2017, and she told me just how wonderful it was. So I thought, I'll give it a try. So I signed up for the health and happiness retreat. Had a few health issues, nothing really serious. I had some ringing in my left ear, seasonal allergies, a little bit of an irregular heartbeat that didn't require medication, and I had some arthritis in my spine, which I'd had for quite a while. So on the first retreat, I went to bed on the third day, and I woke up in the morning and I thought, something's missing, something's wrong, and I suddenly realized that the ringing in my ear wasn't there anymore. That was huge for me because I had problems sleeping because of it. Once I got to sleep, it was fine, but getting to sleep was difficult because I always had this noise in my head. So that was absolutely wonderful. I felt so blessed. And so I kept coming back to more retreats, and the next retreat I came to, my seasonal allergies disappeared. So up until that point, there were times when it was very bad. I had problems at work concentrating. I'd have headaches, the itchy, watery eyes. The whole thing was just annoying. So that went away, which was another blessing. So I came back again. That following retreat, my back pain started to get better. I'd had arthritis for quite a while, and it got to the point where I could only stand for an hour or walk for an hour, and then I'd have to sit down. And I just retired, so I thought, I'm going to spend my whole retirement years sitting in a chair. And I thought, I do not want to do this. I'm not that old. I have things to do and places to go and people to see. I would go to bed at night, I'd be in pain. I'd wake up in the morning, I'd be in pain. I'd have to move around in bed before I got up because I was too stiff to actually get up and stand. Having that back pain start to disappear was huge. The more I practiced the meditations, the better and better that pain got. If I don't practice, of course, it comes back a little bit, but I'm pretty diligent most of the time. I very rarely ever take anything for pain, and if I do, it's Tylenol, so it's nothing that's a narcotic or any heavy-duty pain medication, no. I just do a GI and then it's gone. Yeah, it works very well. I didn't want to be identified with a person who has pain, It changes your personality. You lose your sense of humor. You get irritable. It impacts everybody you know. So to have that gone and to be able to plan some really nice adventures is absolutely amazing. This summer, I was actually able to go to Ivavik National Park, which is up in the Northwest Territories. You have to fly in, and so I hiked for 7 days. And had no back pain, no pain in my body anywhere whatsoever. It was absolutely marvelous. And I still can't believe it today that I was actually able to do that because I did no training for this hike at all. We just packed our bags and went. So I was pretty amazed and pretty happy. I've had an irregular heartbeat for quite a while. Yeah, I went to a cardiologist and had some monitoring done, and he said it's just a particular type of heart rhythm that they can't really give medication for. It was just uncomfortable and annoying. It wasn't painful. And then the next retreat I went to, we were doing one of the healings, and I was lying down and I felt this big thump on my chest and suddenly realized that the irregular heartbeat had disappeared. My friends and family have noticed a change. They certainly have noticed my energy level improving. Also, I tend to be less reactive. So, when you're having conflicts or problems, difficult situations, I don't try to just fly off the handle and say something I shouldn't say. I'm a lot calmer and a lot more accepting of just letting whatever happens because it's just meant to be. So it's just been absolutely astounding. That every time I've come, something wonderful has happened. I am so grateful for all the benefits that I've received from coming to Bodhi Meditation that I have started volunteering here now. And I'm so grateful to Master who's developed all of these techniques, and for all the people at Bodhi that volunteer and help with all of these wonderful, wonderful retreats and giving back to people and giving to the community. Other than the fact that I'm just exceptionally grateful for being so lucky to have found this place. And I really, in my heart of hearts, I really believe that people are called to come here. And the people who are ready to accept Bodhi and learn about Bodhi walk through the door. I don't know where the journey is going to go from here, but I just know it keeps getting better. And I really, really want to thank Master and everyone at Bodhi. Thank you.